Whoa!
Apparently this punch may have had more weight to it than I initially thought. Larry Wheels, the steroid demon, might be the next Adam22. And after doing some research, I can see why. When I originally made my video on Dean the Jester, I talked about how he was wildin' for disrespecting Larry's wife Shayla, but I wasn't privy to their relationship. And upon closer inspection, it's basically just Adam22 electric boogaloo. The more research I do, the more I learn about these people, the more I'm convinced that Larry just might be into humiliation. Comment for the algorithm. So our story goes back to the slap with Dean the Jester. And like I was saying at the time, I wasn't privy to the past streams and all the lore. So when I seen Dean get slapped, I'm like, okay, this nigga deserves it. Why are you talking about how easy a nigga's wife is? Why are you making passes? And why are you being so overt about it? That's your karma. But upon doing more research and after looking at more clips, I've come to learn that Shayla might be more friendly than I initially anticipated. The rabbit hole just gets so weird that honestly, I'm starting to believe that Larry Wheels might be sitting in that chair. You know, the one in the corner of the hotel room? Let me show you guys why I've come to this conclusion.
I come up to 10, but you know, we try to stream later for 10 Rampage. I normally start my stream around by this time, that's why. I still went kind of early at 3 o'clock. Right now, yeah.
Honestly speaking, the music is doing a lot when it comes to painting a narrative. It's very sensual, and when you combine that with the caption, it's easy to be swayed. To be fair though, I personally wouldn't want my woman staring intently at a man while she's playing with her hair. It does seem a little weird, and as a young man, I am very familiar with the signs of a goer, and her behavior is intersecting. I also find it kind of funny that Rampage has this shocked reaction at the end of the clip, but it was a cut before that, so it could easily be misleading. I'd say my opinion of this clip in particular is that while it does look crazy, it's honestly not the worst thing ever, but its existence was the catalyst to uncovering the truth on whether or not Larry Wheels be in the cuck chair. And mind you, Dean was not the only one making passes at Shayla.
They're taking it.
Hey, will your wife take it?
$800?
See those videos that made it seem like I'm in love with you?
Whoa. Fuck that bullshit.
No, nigga.
Some inside joke?
And then his wife gonna forget about him. It's gonna be all on me.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
She's too old.
She's too old.
What do you mean you don't know? You need to straighten up. What are you talking about? And why are you still smiling about it? Why are you laughing about it? It's funny to you? Oh no. Who did this?
Me.
What? After all the memes that have been going viral on the internet, this is what you come up with?
Yeah.
While I'm on live?
Oh, that's funny.
I don't think so.
And so when you compare clips like these to Shayla staring at Rampage, it makes sense why people went and ran with it. And to be fair, this is looking like the Adam22 playbook. Larry let a joke about his wife taking it slide. And then after that, what's frying me about that dap up is that Rampage dapped her up as she was talking about the clips that people were making of her and him together. So it's just kind of weird. And in any reasonable scenario, I really don't see a nigga letting that slide. And what's even crazier than that is that Larry also didn't say anything to Rampage after he joked about going to the gym, getting swole, and then taking his wife from him. Bro, that's crazy as fuck. Also, that's the context of the clip. It got cut out. And here's another thing. The last clip that I showed you guys was on his Instagram page, which is weird in and of itself. Why are you posting this on your main social media? Would that not be kind of counterintuitive to what's being spread online? And the answer is obvious, because starting off, you can reasonably assume that Larry Wheels is a wealthy man just based on his social media and the fact that he was spending $10,000 a day to fund his corn addiction.
Larry, can you tell me more about your the webcam addiction? How did that go?
What?
Yeah, back in the day when I was on Tran and blasting stories, I had a raging addiction which escalated to spending money on custom videos from girls.
You say you spent over $10,000 a day?
Yeah, I was spending like $100 a month.
But my question is, wouldn't it be just easier to get a hooker?
But it's not enough. Like, it's just one chick when you're in the midst of a relation, like you're hooked on just the allure of like having countless women.
So how do? You just type in
You know, just like 10 minutes one girl, 10 minutes another girl, 10 minutes another girl. It's just like the
You busting a nut every 10 minutes?
So if you can go from watching corn for free to spending 10 bands a day, evidently you're wealthy, but your addiction is growing. And what you need to get off is getting more extreme. It also means that you're not doing this for the bread. You're doing this for the love of the game. And you know who else does this for the love of the game? So they ended up hopping on stream to address the drama. And some of her responses were questionable, but at the end of the day, he posted this stuff on his page. So it's just proof that he doesn't care, and this might just be for engagement and for his own pleasure.
Did you see all viral clips from Rampage? We have. That's so funny. First of all, people writing like, I'm feeling him touching my hair, whatever.
Are you?
Huh?
Are you?
I mean, he's fine, but no, he's not my type. For sure not. He was very nice. And
Yeah, I noticed that. She didn't say no.
No, I just said, yeah, he's okay, but no, like, he's not my type. Larry giving her the death stare. I mean, all due respect to him, I like older guys. Like, I like them my age, or he's a bit younger than me. He's a couple years younger than me, so.
What do you mean, guys? There's only one guy for you to like.
No, but I mean, like, in general, like, if I find somebody attractive, then yeah, it's definitely not.
You find other men attractive besides me?
I mean, I can acknowledge somebody looks good.
Now at this point, I think this is intentional, and I think they're probably both into it. We've established that they're more than likely wealthy, but the way in which they address the clips are also very weird and strange. I agree to an extent that you can acknowledge that someone is attractive outside your partner. I wouldn't do it personally, but fair enough. My thing is, why would you do this in the midst of this scandal? Why would you say that? Especially when there's clips of that same nigga flirting and joking in a way that probably is not appropriate under normal circumstances. I also think the way Larry was asking her if she finds other men attractive felt kind of too on the nose, almost like brother was baiting for the clip. It's just weird, gang, and me personally, I wouldn't do that for the camera. But that's really all I need to say about them hopping on stream together, because they also hopped on stream together again, but this time they did it with Clavicular, the looks maxing guy. And this time it was like a therapy appointment, but what was frying me is that Clavicular was kind of spitting facts.
I really like Rampage. I've met him a couple times. I think he's a great guy. But the thing that kind of comes to mind when I see that clip is, I wouldn't really want to be friends with someone or who's gonna, even make jokes in that context about, my wife or someone who I am deeply in love with. That's not.
But like everybody, you have to also understand everybody has different boundaries, and what's a boundary for you might not be for us, because maybe we have a different sense of humor.
I agree. We all have different boundaries, and maybe those are their boundaries, but we're not gonna act like Brody wasn't basically saying chill out. Okay, I say that, but honestly, I'm lying. If we're being real, the existence of all these clips, the fact that he has this on his own social media page supports what Shayla is saying. I feel this way because I think all the clips, everything that's transpired, these are all not deal breakers for him. Everyone's saying, free Larry, he needs to get away from her, but dude, he's posting them on his own Instagram. It's clear that there's not only an element of awareness, but probably an intentional indulgence. And I could keep showing you guys clips from the interview, but they read more like content and not an actual intervention. This isn't one person in a relationship going through something. These are two people engaging in obviously consensual humiliation. Let's call it what it is. Basically, all I'm saying is everyone's questioning why Larry is with Shayla, but brother clearly likes it.
I need a little sip of coffee to handle this shit. When I tell you guys this shit's been giving me nightmares, I see Larry's face, I get sick thinking about this shit. Now let's see. You guys like the Larry files, I'm sure too. So don't say I didn't warn you, right? Alright, this is the first one that you guys saw in Greg's video. Larry sending a screenshot of his face, right? Showing that he's a cuck. And he goes, you think your OF members know I'm a cuck? She goes, most likely, I can tell them. He goes, how would you do that? She goes, a video or photo, and I can say Larry loves being a cuck. Who would help me? Now this is the part of the conversation with the girl where Larry is revealing to her that, it would mean a lot to him if she would do shit with other men. Slowly work towards it, at least to a point where you can talk about it comfortably.
And those are the Larry files. The reason he hasn't left his wife and the reason he's posting this content on his Instagram is because he's literally a cuck. He admitted to it very plainly, and he can deny it in separate clips all he wants. But his lack of act action towards Rampage flirting with his woman and the contribution to the narratives he's made via posting clips of it on his own page says more than enough. I'm saying it sounds like he likes that chair twin. Now, before I wrap this video up, I was just wondering why he slapped Dean but not Rampage, but then it came to me. Maybe he's just picky on who can flirt with his wife, and it also happened to be a really good and viral clip too, so he was probably just capitalizing on it. So with that being said, it's kind of weird seeing internet kinks being showcased so bluntly, I guess. If you're a cuck, why are you sneaking it into your content? It's starting to feel like a poorly concealed fetish. But that's really all I had to say. Subscribe for more unsolicited opinions. I love you all. Y'all niggas be blessed. I'm gonna get up out of here. Bye bye.